stand because I shake a lot, and then I go, I don't want to do that in front of you. And I like to keep my hands in my pockets, and so this is how I do comedy. I only started. This is my sixth show, so sorry for I'm gonna try my best. I think one of the things I believe is that sex is for sure one of the best things in life. I think we can all agree to that, I guess. It does come with some nasty side effects. Children. You were probably thinking STDs, but children are worse than STD. An STD you can get rid of, whereas children, they don't really go away. My STD is actually called Simon, Tessa, and Dylan, and my wife gave it to me somehow, and I'm stuck with them forever and ever and ever. They really never go away, and then don't get me wrong, it's not for lack of trying. It's just that really you cannot. It's something that you cannot just leave somewhere. If you leave your kids somewhere, they either come back on their own or somebody finds you and bring them back. And so really it's not going to work out. But I have to be honest that it's true what they say, that the day they are born is for sure the best day of your life. But then take me, I have 3. That's 3 days out of 17,788 days. And I don't know if you can do the math, but it doesn't really sound like a great deal. It's just, and the older you get, the worse the deal gets. It's a slow decline. Indeed, I mean, when you start off, the kids are great. It's people complain about that it's difficult, but you have so much love for them at the beginning that is really turning your life around and changing everything for you. But then it starts. I mean, the first days are okay, the first few weeks are okay. The first month also, then you have people that really complain about the terrible 2, but the terrible 2 are not that bad compared to the horrible 15. By the time your kids get to the teenage years, you really have reached the bottom, I guess, in your life. It's something that really you cannot know until you try for yourself. And I don't know if you ever met one of those couples. I hope it's not any of you, but there are some couples that believe, we will really try to have kids, but then we want to be sure we are ready, so we're gonna get a dog. I really don't know how that logic works, because a dog, if you get tired of it, you can bring it somewhere else, you can give it to somebody else, they will take it from you, they will be happy to take it actually, and you can do that according to the law. Whereas, as we established, you cannot really do that with kids. Even if you take them back to the hospital doesn't do returns. You really have to have them with you at all times. And it's also, the teenagers. It's lovely kids who turn into a stranger. You have them at home. They are sitting around. They don't really do much for you anymore like they used to, and it's something that has changed through time. Back in the days, you could have all the kids you wanted, keep only the ones you really wanted, and then with them you just let them work at home for you. You're at home in the farm, whatever you needed to do, you will let them work for you, and you could just enjoy life. Whereas today it's not like that at all. You do all the working, they enjoy their life, and they actually think it's bad. They complain about you for everything that doesn't work out for them. It's like a nightmare become reality. I don't know why. It's so painful to live that it's something you should be familiar with in a way, because according to me, unless something strange happened in your life, we have all been teenagers. You were a teenager once. you were at home with your parents, and you probably thought you were nice and cool and trendy, and oh, I'm 14, I can smoke now, and things like that. But you never really knew what your parents thought of you. I mean, they probably told you they loved you, but I guess they were simply loving the fact that every day in their life was one day closer to you being out of the house. It's really the tears they had when they were waving goodbye when you decided to move out. It was joy. It wasn't really sadness. And the day I will be president of the world, I will make it much easier for couples to divorce from their kids. Thank you very much.